To stay warm is key. That's like ensure that you come back alive. The Nuptse jacket from the beginning was always part of my climbing career. The name comes from that mountain there in the Khumbu, and it's just below 8,000 meters, and it's the neighbor of this iconic and famous mountain. I mean, the mountain itself is Everest, is super close. Everest and Nuptse, to compare these climbs, you want to just follow like the climber in front of you, or do you really want to create your own path?
TNF is for the mountains, of course, is, alpine gear. But I live in the city, New York, man. New York, if anybody been in New York, everybody knows. 1 minute it could be warm, the next minute it could be cold, the next minute it'll be raining.
I think New York City owns like the Nuptse trend, like we did that. Anywhere else that trend sort of caught on was just, they were watching us.
It's 25 years old, that jacket. Doesn't look like a 25-year-old jacket, to be fair, does it?
Anytime you see them Nuptses with the baggy pants, what you gonna think about? You're gonna think about hip-hop, you're gonna think about the 90s, man.
Moi, les premières personnes que j'ai vues porter des Nuptse quand j'étais un rappeur dans les années 90, c'était DJ Fab, qui est l'un des premiers DJ qui m'a donné ma chance en tant que MC. Lui ne porte que des Nuptse.
That big, like, puffy jacket worn 3 sizes too big just looks crazy and, like, ostentatious, and that's what rappers wanted to look like. That's what the people who listen to rap wanted to look like.
En admirant des gens comme Ghostface Killah, comme Andre 3000, comme Raekwon, qui ont toujours eu cette science du vêtement et de la flamboyance.
When you throw that joint on, you feel like you're like Mike Tyson in the ring, man, I'm telling you. It gives you like a stature.
I don't really like a lot of women's clothes. My shit has to be baggy and comfy.
It's got an iconic silhouette and shape to it, and it doesn't really need messing with, and that's the beauty of it, and that's why people are still really into it.
It's part of the scene now, it's part of the London scene. You see this jacket being worn by ravers and people in the grime scene.
When it comes to tour, I like to travel light. I don't want to feel like I'm bringing my whole life with me. It's streetwear, whatever, but for me it's a functionality thing, really.
Moi, j'ai besoin de pouvoir avoir une Nuptse un jour à Montréal et la mettre en boule et la mettre dans mon sac et qu'elle prenne pas de place le lendemain pour que je sois en t-shirt à Miami.
My night starts around 10 p.m. and we come back home around 7 a.m. So we go to different parties with my friends and we wander around the streets of London. So you need a jacket because it's cold, but at the same time you need to look stylish.
When I first started using this gear, I bought it for fashion. But now that I realize what the gear is really about, why not use the gear for what it's worth? So I'm getting rid of that car, thinking about my environment. Man, I love walking. Like, not only do you get to use your gear, but you get to see your environment.
It's nice to explore, and then you create your own character.
The Nuptse stay relevant because it's very basic. It's a practical piece, like it's easy to wear.
To have the right gear for the right objective, it's key.
I don't think we all walk up mountains, but we love the gear. That's the difference.